Your girl won the Torino challenge, guys. Oh yeah, we in there. I'm about to be a fucking problem. Y'all don't even know.
I can be your casino, shake you can invest in me. Give me all you got to get the best of me. She wants to she better like a star.
What's good, Coconuts? It's your girl, Chief Reese. I'm back with a new video, and today I'm coming a little late. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all this is on time and then I'm posting it late. No, I'm late. I have already passed my 4-week update. And if you follow me on Instagram, which will be right there, you will see all of my updates on time. But you gotta follow me on Instagram. So go ahead and search for your girl right there. But I'm bringing this video late, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Let's unrag and see what I'm looking like at 4.5 weeks. And I'm gonna drop another video this weekend. It'll be my 5 week. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what it look like. Mind you, I have been ragged up for approximately 13.5 hours at this point. So hopefully they laid. Let's see. It's struggling out here, guys. Okay, so guys, this is 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks for my scalp. I'm currently wolfing, and you guys can clearly tell. I'm gonna comb it up for you real quick. Hold on. So this is what I'm looking at 4.5 weeks, guys. Got a little something going here. But as you can tell, it's not laid the way I want it to be laid. It's just not. So today I'm gonna do a washing style. I'm gonna do you guys a favor. I'm sure you've seen several washing styles from me. Not several, just two. One when I had the locks up top and one recently. So I'm gonna skip right over that and show you guys what it looks like after I get this shit back laid. What I plan on doing, guys, is I have some big things in store for you in February. So next month, I got some big things in store for you. It's gonna be a lot of vlogging going on. So in order for me to look fresh on my vlogs, I'm not planning to do anything to my hair as far as cutting goes until February the 3rd, because the vlogging will start on February the 4th, even though you guys probably won't see it until February the 12th. But that's not the point. The point is that I'm not cutting my hair until February the 3rd. So I gotta hold this wolf for a whole nother month. You know, they say that it's supposed to start 2 weeks in, but clearly my hair is growing a lot faster than a lot of other people. So I'm gonna say I'm on a 3-week wolf at this point because this shit kind of long. But if you wanna go by, you know, terms that other YouTubers have said, this is a 2-week wolf and I have to go for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, 4 more weeks, I have to keep this thing in my hair. But I officially hit my 1 month yesterday. So I've been waving completely all over for 1 month. So clap it up for me. Clap it up for me. Hit that like button for me. If you guys must know, yes, I am still using the Legion sauce, which is right here. As you can see, I have been using quite a bit of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Turn to the side. Yeah, I've been using that. And I've still been using my avocado butter. I'm like talking and whispering at the same time because my girls sleep, so I gotta try to keep it to a minimum, but I'm excited, so whatever. So I'm gonna do the washing style. I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like after that washing style and tell you some things that I've learned on my journey so far. So stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been a smooth maybe 7-8 hours since I've done my washing style. And as you can see, I stayed ragged up. I didn't dry it off this time. I just let it do its own thing. I washed out my brushes, so all my daily brushes are clean. This is the one I use every single day. And this is my polisher. And then I'm gonna use my curve. I don't know if I'm gonna use it today, but everything is clean is what I mean. So let's see if the washing style did me justice or if I'm gonna have to trim it down a little bit. Let's see. So what you guys think? Do I need to trim? And I think it's looking good. I think it's really laid for the washing style. You can see, let me see if I can get close up on you guys. You can see that my crown area is actually starting to form a pattern. It took me a long time to get the waves here to come through, or at least show. And then the crown area, it took me a minute to get that to start showing, and it's actually showing. And you can actually see that the flow is going the way that I want it to. So let's talk about some things that I've learned, and I'm actually going to show you some pictures and explain as well. So the one thing that I've learned so far is that my hair at the top of my head is a different texture than the hair on the sides of my hair, so on the side of my head. So I had to have a lot of patience when it came to the top of my head, because it took maybe the entire 3 weeks before it started waving up. But we also had to take into account that the sides of my head had already had waves in them before. So that, of course, was gonna wave up faster. Another thing is patience. You gotta have patience if you're gonna be a waver, because it is not gonna be an overnight thing. You have to brush. Trust me, sometimes I got up in the morning or I was getting ready to go to bed at night and I did not feel like brushing, but I have a goal, I have a vision, and it's important for you to have a goal to accomplish, a vision, or a competition going. For me, I had all three. I had a goal. I want my hair to be a certain way before I go on my trip and start vlogging for you guys. I had a vision. I knew exactly what I wanted my waves to look like. And I had some competition. So shout out to John for giving me a little bit of competition. He scalped around the same time that I did. And we've been having a little competition to see who can get the most progress going. Now, of course, you know, I was probably a week ahead of him, maybe 2 weeks, because he was a lot lower. But he is making some amazing progress as well. But we still got this little competition going. We just trying to have a friendly competition, and that's important, to have somebody motivate you through your process. Now, let me show you some pictures of my progress over the weeks. Like I said, this is 4.5 weeks of me waving. So I'm not elite yet, far from it. My pattern, I'm not flawless. There are forks damn near everywhere. But I'm working on it. And like I said, that's a part of being patient. So let me show you guys some pictures and give you some voiceover to show you my process from the scalp of the dreads to now. So yeah, watch. So let's talk about week 1, guys. Week 1 was a struggle. I'm not gonna say that I regretted anything, but it was a lot of what the fuck did I do? And that's simply because, you know, I've never been a whole head waver. This is my first time having hair this short. So it was a lot of me thinking, you know, what do I do? What pattern do I go? What do I start doing? Week 1 is the one that determines what pattern you flow with. So it's a lot of looking at your crown, a lot of decisions that you have to make with, do I go this way? Do I go that way? And for me personally, I don't particularly care to ask questions until I absolutely need. However, one thing that I did do when I first started that helped me and was very beneficial is joining a Facebook group. Now, I joined Elite Spins, Natural Elite Wavers, Waves Are Life, 360 Waves, and I joined all these groups, but the one that stood out the most to me, the one that's been the most helpful to me, is Elite Spins. And I say that because you got a lot of OGs on there, you got some newbies on there, you got a lot of people there that's trying to help. I wouldn't recommend getting help from Instagram wavers. A lot of them don't know what they're doing and they're just winging it. And it's really, really easy to get views on Instagram. I have views on Instagram. I have a video that's about to reach 11,000 views and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm brand spanking new. So that's why I say go to Elite Spins. These people have been doing this for years and they're very, very helpful. But like I said, I don't like to ask for help, but it's very easy to use the search bar, find what you're looking for, and then go from there. And that's what I did. Anytime that I felt like I needed help, I used the search bar, I found what I was looking for, and I executed that plan. Now let's skip on past to week 2. Now, week 2, what I did is I got into a friendly competition with my guy, John Hank. He had just scalped as well, and this motivated me to keep going. It gave me something to push towards, a goal to push towards. As you can see, the hair is getting darker around my crown area, which in week 1, my crown was really, really light, and there was a lot of irritation from the dreads in that area. With me pulling them up to brush the area below, with my dreads just being very, very irritated up and under where the scalp was, is what I'm trying to say. That area is really, really thin, and so I had to pay a lot of attention to that. And then I had a competition going on, so I had to brush. So it's important to do a lot of brushing anyway, but it really helps when you have someone that you're competing against, because you don't want to lose. If you're very competitive like I am, you don't want to lose. So all you do is focus on the competition, and that's what I did. I put my whole heart into that competition. But as you can see, you got little ripples coming in the top. In the back, they're starting to show back up. But I'm not gonna lie, I had really, really stressful thinking about what's gonna happen to my crown area because it's so thin, and I was really, really nervous about that. But my main focus right now was that area in the top that was not rippling at all. So I put a lot of brushing into that top right area, and then let's see what happened in week 3. Week 3, guys, you see the ripples on that side? At least I can see a little bit of the ripples. Still, there was a spot in the top that just did not want to wave up, and I'm still working on that spot as well. But as you can see, the crown area is getting just a little bit darker. Not all the way there yet, but it's getting a little bit darker. And I think in this picture, I didn't comb it yet either, so it looks really, really light right there. But the waves in the back that were already there are starting to show more. So I started to focus heavily on my top, which is where the waves were not. And I had to figure out my flow. On the left side of my head, my waves were going straight down. Well, they're not doing that anymore, and I had to learn how to vertical brush my hair. I had to learn which way I wanted my waves to go. And me, I'm following my crown, guys. I wanted to do 540s, but I'm honestly just following the pattern that my crown is telling me to go in. So whichever way my hair is naturally growing is which way I'm brushing. So I strongly suggest people do that because it helps with your flow. But I'm new, so don't take no shit from me. I'm just saying that's what I've been doing, and my flow is coming in amazing, and I couldn't ask for better results right now. But as you can see, the top is starting to show a little bit more ripples. Now, let's get to this week, which was amazing. So let's hop into week 4. Do you see the week 4 kill shot? Do you see the waves that are coming in? I learned how to brush my hair. I trusted my own process. I had people telling me that I was brushing wrong, but I'm going to do my own thing. I'm hard-headed. That's just who I am. So I just been brushing my ass off the way that I want my waves to flow. And if it don't line up, you know, I can get some help. But do you see them waves though? I've been putting in a lot of work, and I actually won Torino Challenge, which is the most progress in a month. So December 1st, I did the big chop, and this is what my hair is looking like in 4 weeks. You know, January 1st would have been my month, but this is for 4 weeks, and you can see the ripples. You can see them starting to come through. They're actually looking a lot better a couple days into my 4 weeks, but this is what they look like at the beginning of that 4th week. This is not what got me the win, but this is, you can see the ripples. And these, I started taking pictures a little differently so that I can actually see my progress, which was really hindering me because I couldn't see it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm doing good. But when I take a picture like this, I can actually see where everything is moving, and you can see, you know, some forks forming, but that's gonna happen when you're a beginner anyway. And until the waves are actually there, I won't be able to see my complete pattern. So I'm still working, and I'm gonna continue working. I'm gonna continue giving you guys these updates. This is from yesterday, guys. As you can see, my pattern is starting to actually flow. You can see where it's all starting to go towards that crown area. It's just flowing nicely. If I can get that part right there to actually, you know, wave up, then I'm in there. I'm set, and I'm working on that, guys. But if you like this video, you like my progress, please come and subscribe to my page, because I'm going to keep giving you updates, because I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't do that. But until next time, I'm out this bitch. Deuces.
I can be your casino, shake it, get invest in me.